So student, our today's topic is physical property of biomaterial and agricultural produce. In previous lecture, we already get to know about the biomaterial and agricultural produce. Okay, so now we came to topic physical properties. So what is physical means? Physical means something that we can see and touch. Okay, something related to the structure. So by seeing this potato, we can see and we can observe that it is something spherical or ellipsoid in shape. Okay, so so we can calculate or we determine the physical property in bulk or individual, and we can estimate shape, size, volume, specific gravity, and surface area, which is useful for designing, for screening, grading, quality control, and which can further be utilized for fluid flow, heat and mass transfer calculation like drawing, dehydration, pneumatic separation, and screening. So how it is useful means, if you take the example of drying is something removal of moisture by applying heat at some particular atmospheric set of condition. Okay, so like we eat dried fish, fruits and vegetable, etc. So once we applied heat, then only mass transfer can take place. Okay, so this to depend upon the cross-sectional area of the product. So means size and shape is important for their heat mass transfer and for designing any process or equipment. Okay, so we can see that for the biological material is grain means cereal, pulses, oil seed and their products, muscle foods, meat, fish and their product, liquid beverages, dairy and its products, fruits, vegetable and their products. Their products means like fruit jam, jelly, and also beverages, fruity and all. Muscle food means we can buy it raw, and there are some canned products also available, and greens for like today's we can get instant idli mixture and all. So for these things we need physical property, means we have to know about the physical properties of the product. Okay, and we can take next example, that for screening, when we go to the market, we simply buy the tree strainer, but we never thought how it is made. Means this tree strainer is basically standardized first, that this particular size of the tea granule should be means retain this tea, and the liquid part of tea get filtered out. Okay, so means we have to determine the particle size of the tea leaf or tree granules, then only we can make this a strainer. Otherwise what will happen means the separation of these two things, liquid and the solid tree granule, can't be possible. So we have to know about the physical property. Okay, and how it is helpful for quality control. If we see, this is Dalia and this is Listen. Okay, and in our 10th, 12th, 11th class, we all study that more the surface area, more will be the rate of the reaction. Okay, so If more will be the rate of reaction, then there are chances of microbiological reaction, means contamination of the food product. So means fungal growth and bacteria contamination all can take easy place. If you see, means Dalia has more shelf life than basin, okay, because basin has a small particle size, means its surface area is more, so its rate of reaction of thing is more, okay. So for this all we have to study about the physical properties so that we can make a process, we can make or design any equipment, okay. So shape can be basically round, oblate, oblong, conic, okay, like that. So our food particles are food shape, okay. So it can be regular or it can be irregular. Irregular means something cylindrical, spherical, rectangular. इरेगुलर में हमारा कोई भी इरेगुलर शेप हो गया हमारा, ठीक है. सो दिस ऑल शेप हैव देयर पर्टिकुलर, it's easy, it's very easy to calculate their area and volume, because we know the area of cylinder is spherical, rectangular, okay. And for volume we have to just multiply the area from its height. But for irregular material it's difficult to find out the area and volume, okay. So there is a problem to find out the shape of the irregular material. So how we can determine their shapes? We can determine it by roundness and roundness area. So what is roundness? Roundness is simple, it is a measure of sharpness of corner of solid, okay. And its formula is largest projected area of the particle when it is in natural rest position divided by area of the smallest circumscribing circle, okay, means AP upon AC. And roundness ratio is radius of curvature R of the rest position and mean radius of the particle, okay. This is its diagram, means this is a irregular bodies. So how we can determine roundness and roundness ratio, okay. First of all we have to know what is the projected area or what is projection, okay. So projected area is basically two-dimensional area measurement of three-dimensional object by projecting its shape on an arbitrary plane, okay. Means we all have read the engineering properties, like if we want to, this pen is 3D, okay. So if we want to draw its two-dimensional, then we have to, first of all we have to draw it with parallel lines, okay. So this is a plane, and if we want to projected area, want to draw its projection, then okay, let me wait. There is one line, there is one particular lines. From this we can get its projected area, okay. So projection is something, transformation of the points, okay, transformation of the points from one plane to another plane by connecting its corresponding points on to plane, okay. Or simply we can say it's the conversion of 3D into 2D, okay, but their length will be the same, okay. And what is circumference? Circumference is a circle that passes through the vertices or point where all more curves, lines or edge meet of the circle. Okay, if it is an irregular body, okay, so means this point, okay, and now we will make a circle, a smaller circle which touch all the vertices. Okay, so roundness is basically projected area of particle and smallest circumscribing circle. Okay, what is roundness? Means roundness is, first of all we have to find out the area of projected body, then equivalent radius. Okay, this irregular body has several round corners. Okay, we can see this has several round corner. Okay, now we have to fit the circle, okay, at the smallest round edge and finding the radius of that circle. Okay, then we can work for the roundness ratio. Okay, then our roundness ratio become small r divided by the capital R. Okay, it's so simple, just like we read in the 10th classes. Okay, so now what is sphericity? Sphericity is a degree to which an object resembles a sphere. Okay, as its name resembles something related to the sphere. Okay, the geometric foundation of concept of sphericity rests upon the isometric property of a sphere. Okay, it is a ratio of diameter of sphere of same volume as that of particle and a smallest circumscribed circle of the largest diameter of the particle. What does it mean? Okay, it means volume of irregular body or particle is equal to volume of a sphere. Okay, we know the volume of a sphere, it is 4 upon 3 pi r cube. Okay, and volume of irregular body we can determine from displacement method. Okay, which is basically depend upon the Archimedes principle. So if we determine it's 4 meter cube. Okay, now it is equal to 4 upon 3 pi r cube. So now we are able to find the radius. So it is ratio of diameter of a sphere of same volume as that of particle and a smallest circumscribed circle of largest diameter of the particle. Okay, so sphericity is equal to gi upon dc. And also, where d is diameter of a sphere of same volume as an object and dc is diameter of small circumscribed sphere, or usually the longest diameter of the object. Okay, means if we see this is something else, it's irregular shape. Okay, then this, if we draw this parallel line and this is the largest length is known as it is length, and then from the minor it is so called as minor axis. Okay, and this one is thickness. Okay, this one is a side view and this one is its, you can say, top view. Okay, for example, if we are seeing this potato, okay, then something, this one is 1 point, this one is 1 point. Okay, and if we draw from this radius, we are drawing this one and this one. Okay, so this one is our length and this one is our width. Okay, and now how we can determine its thickness, okay, this height to this one height, we can find out its thickness. Okay, so all these are done by the projection method, which we already studied in our engineering drawing. Okay, so if it is equal to volume of solid or volume of circumference is sphere cube root. Okay, so pi by 6 ABC divided by pi by 6 a cube, because sphere का radius almost equal, मतलब equally होता है. Okay, so this pi by 6 is cancel out, this pi by 6 cancel out, this a cancel out, so what remains, it's ABC cube root of them and a. Okay, now we get the geometric mean diameter and major diameter. Okay, sorry, we did not cancel it. 8 is, this is in the power 1 by 3 and this is 3 into 1 by 3, means ABC की power 1 by 3, A3 into 1 by 3, so this one is cancelled out, so we can get ABC power 1 by 3 into A. Okay,